Welcome to the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. Get ready for 2 hours of holiday cheer. From everyone here at Dominion Energy, we want to wish you Happy Holidays.
Dominion Energy Christmas Parade starts now.
Good morning. Happy holidays. Welcome to the 41st annual Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. I'm Cheryl Miller.
And I'm Rob Cardwell. We're so excited to be here with you, and we have a lot of friends, our CBS 6 family, to bring you one of Richmond's biggest traditions. Our good friends Kristen Luehrs and Reba Hollingsworth, they're along Broad Street. Greg McQuade, he's with the spectators who have some of the best seats in the house. Tom Patton is in Storm Rider, and a lot of our friends are going to be walking along beside him. But first, we're going to check in with all of them. But first, let's show you exactly where the parade route is.
It is a beautiful crisp Saturday morning here in RVA. The theme this year, a very RVA Christmas. The parade will start here in front of the Science Museum of Virginia. It's going to head east down West Broad Street and will end at 7th Street downtown. 2.5 wonderful miles of all kinds of units. The big helium balloons, lots of marching bands, both college and high school bands from around the Virginia area. And we've got lots of marching units. We've got clowns. We've got little cars. We've got a little bit of everything for you here on this Saturday for this wonderful Christmas parade. We're so happy you could join us here today.
And it all kicks off right here. As you can see behind us, we're in front of the Science Museum of Virginia, and that's not very far from the Virginia DMV, the main DMV office, two of the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade's biggest supporters. We want to thank them. Their partnership helps make this event happen.
We've got lots of people lining the route already this morning. People have come out bundled up. I think I'm in 5 layers. I can't move. I feel like Ralphie in A Christmas Story. If I fall down, I'm done for. We've got all kinds of people out here joining us today, layered up. Layering is the key word for today. Yeah, it's cold, it's crisp, but it's Christmas season.
And let's hope our good friends Kristen and Reba are bundled up too. Let's toss it to them down on Broad Street.
Hi guys, we are certainly bundled up. Like you said, layer on layer, but hey, if you want to come down here, you can do it too. This is your sign to get off the couch, get bundled up, come on down. There's still time. We see family after family. It is such a magical time, and we want to show you what the crowd looks like now.
Yes,
everybody!
We're so excited. The crowd already just electrified right here, and we saw Santa, the float down there, the balloon, and just everyone lined up along here on Broad Street right in front of the Science Museum of Virginia. Just so exciting.
There's no place that would rather be than here right now on Broad Street, ready for the parade. As Reba said, we saw the floats. We're ready for all of Richmond's talent, some of the best talent that you're going to see in Richmond, including the dancers, some of the bands that will be playing. I think I heard the VCU Peppas will be out here. We cannot wait. But first,
we got GeNienne and Tom. Let's go to them right now. Hey, guys.
All right, good morning, folks. I'm here with GeNienne Samuels. How about that? And we're pre-staged right now on the corner of Mulberry and West Broad. We're going to be in Storm Rider today, and we've got cool giveaways. We've got these cool Weather Authority ponchos, and we're going to be giving away 1,000 Chick-fil-A gift cards on the parade path today. This is, by the way, I think about my 7th or 8th parade.
Oh, wow. I have to admit, I'm a little bit jealous. This is my 2nd parade participating, walking, but I grew up here, so it is so surreal to be able to be a part of this parade because I watched it on TV growing up, and it's really exciting because the weather did not seem to deter anybody because the lines are like literally filled with people right now on both sides of Broad Street based on where we are standing. Now let's talk a little bit though about the weather. It is a little cold out here.
I think, you know, in the 8 or whatever years I've been doing this, the weather has been different. A couple years ago, it poured the whole time. Last year was warm. I wore short sleeves. This year, it's very, very cold.
Yep. Well, and people listen to you, Zach, Mike, and all of the things. People are bundled up and they have their blankets. All right, we're going to go ahead and send it to Greg McQuade now, who is hanging out with some of the spectators. Greg?
Hey, I'll tell you, good morning to you, Tom and GeNienne. We're along the parade route. We've got some of the best seats in the house here for the parade with some of my best friends this morning. Are we excited for this parade? Oh, they've had their coffee. They've had their espresso. Real excited. You know who else is excited for this big parade? Lindsay and Daniel Norfolk from Dominion Energy and their family right here. They here along the route. It's great to see you, Lindsay. Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Merry Christmas to you.
Daniel, you too. Who is this beautiful little girl?
We got Ruby here.
Hi, Ruby. It's good to see you. She's very excited. She's saving up her energy for Santa. So, Lindsay, tell us about the connection that Dominion has with this parade.
So Dominion has been a supporter of the parade for at least 25 years now, and we're really focused on supporting our customers and our communities. So an event like this that's family fun and just wholesome, a lot of festive holiday cheer, it's right up our alley.
I know we have a lot of kids here on the route, but really, we're all kids today, aren't we, Daniel?
Right, yeah, we're looking for Santa.
Tell us about what Ruby's excited about this year, Lindsay.
Well, she asked Santa for Bluey, so she's very into Bluey. And
me too, Ruby. Hey, Daniel, Lindsay, thanks so much. Ruby, it's great to meet you. Listen, Rob and Cheryl, it's so exciting here along the route. Always is a great tradition. We'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Greg. It is a family tradition for people to come to the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. How many for you?
This is my 20th.
20th year
It's a
for
big year
Rob.
for me and a big year for you. This is your
25th year doing the parade, 39th year participating in the parade.
What a great year.
It is a family affair for the Richmond area, and we're glad that you're watching today. We'll be right back and get the parade underway here on CBS 6.
Hendrick. Looking for a new truck or SUV? Rick Hendrick Chevrolet Buick GMC has it during the Hendrick Red Tag Sales Event. Take advantage of 0 down options or make no payments until next year on our large selection of pre-owned vehicles. Or choose from a great selection of new GMC Sierras. GMC, we are professional grade. Looking for a new truck or SUV? Hendrick has it. Available today. Visit HendrickRichmond.com. Together, let's drive.
Straight from the peanut capital of the world, Virginia Diner brings you the best peanuts around. Our regional Virginia nuts are larger, crunchier, and more flavorful, and always fresh. We take pride in delivering only the highest quality nuts to your doorstep. Whether you're a classic salted peanuts fan or love the sweet, spicy kick of sriracha and honey, our nuts are simply legendary. Order now for yourself or as a gift and taste the difference.
Lots of teens streaming on devices is no problem with Xfinity. Our gateways are like a
magic. What he said.
Magic.
Get thrillifyingly fast Xfinity internet and one unlimited mobile line together for just $30 a month. That's fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go with Xfinity Mobile, all for one low price. And see Wicked in theaters now.
The Department of Motor Vehicles celebrates 100 years of serving Virginia.
Make safety your gift to your loved ones. Always buckle up. Every trip, every time.
Wishing you safe and happy travels this season.
Happy holidays!
Allen Furs, Virginia's trusted name for over 75 years, brings you signature furs that dazzle and delight. Every piece is a work of art, beautiful, stately, and crafted with the finest materials and traditional craftsmanship. Allen Furs evokes warmth, glamour, and style, blending comfort and elegance with timeless beauty. This holiday season, discover your new, unique, luxurious coat at Allen Furs, where quality meets sophistication. Allen Furs. You'll love our look on you.
VCU Massey Comprehensive Cancer Center has been at the forefront of groundbreaking research, innovative treatment, and dedicated community outreach since 1974. Massey has transformed cancer care, focusing on health equity and delivering hope to patients across Virginia and beyond. VCU Massey Comprehensive Cancer Center, celebrating 50 years and looking ahead to new breakthroughs in the fight against cancer. Learn more at masseycancercenter.org/50 years.
This CBS 6 special presentation of the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade is sponsored in part by Dominion Energy. Welcome back to the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade.
Well, welcome back, everybody. You know, today's Dominion Energy Christmas Parade couldn't happen without a lot of support out there.
That's including Rick Hendrick, Chevrolet Buick GMC, providing many of the vehicles that are pulling the floats today. Let's check in with Reba and Kristen.
Even Nolan with the general manager with Hendrick. Thank you for being here. I always feel like it's a reunion seeing you every year out here. Why do y'all come out here all the time?
Yeah, we just love it here. It's fun. We get all the cars ready early in the morning. We had a good time getting everything ready, about 20 cars and 15 or 20 people getting everything ready, so it's big time.
And all those vehicles are absolutely beautiful. We love seeing all of them, especially one of the bright red ones. For some reason, it always looks like a Santa sleigh. But other than Santa, you had the pleasure of carrying some precious cargo today.
Yes, I did. I picked up Charlie Swanson, the Grand Marshal. That was fun. So we got him here on time and everything, good to go. So I'll pick him up at the end, Charlie. If you're listening, I'll see you at the end. I'll get you home safe, too.
Or call me.
We certainly appreciate everything you do. You said this is your 8th parade?
Yes, my 8th, and I know we've done it since the beginning, since Rick Hendrick got here in town. So it's an honor to be here and fun this morning, too.
So happy to have you and all the vehicles.
Well, enjoy the parade. All right, we're going to send it over to Greg now.
All right, I'll tell you, Kristen and Reba, we're having such a great time. Are we excited for the beginning of this parade? Oh, my goodness. And you know who's having a really great day is this young gal, because not only is it parade day, but it's her birthday. Happy birthday! I'll tell you, this is so exciting. Cannot wait. I see the floats. Look, folks, it's the beginning of the parade. Rob and Cheryl, send it back to you.
All right, the parade is going to get underway in just a moment. Almost 100 units are lined up today to celebrate the holidays with you here on CBS 6. We'll be right back to start the parade.
Things have changed a bit since we opened in 1974, and they've been changing ever since. As your family has grown, so has ours. From one location and dentist to multiple offices with dentists and specialists working together. Generations of families have come to know and trust our comprehensive approach to dental care. And one thing has stayed the same, our commitment to you. Virginia Family Dentistry, celebrating 50 years of smiles.
Hendrick. Looking for a new truck or SUV? Rick Hendrick Chevrolet Buick GMC has it during the Hendrick Red Tag Sales Event. Take advantage of zero down options or make no payments until next year on our large selection of pre-owned vehicles. Or choose from a great selection of new GMC Sierras. GMC, we are professional grade. Looking for a new truck or SUV? Hendrick has it. Available today. Visit HendrickRichmond.com. Together, let's drive.
National bestsellers all year at $3,000 to $6,000. Saturday, all $995 at Hanes. The American Original Barca Loungers, power and leather. All 3 recline. Sofa, love seat, and recliner, $995. Hand-tufted top grain leathers were $4,000. Choose 100% solid mahogany. Legacy Classic Grand Dining for $6,000. Mansion-sized bedrooms were $5,000. Saturday, all $995. Free big screens, free delivery, $1,000 free shopping, plus $100 at the door. Wishing you the best deals on the best gifts ever this weekend at Hanes.
Discover the perfect balance of fun and learning for your child and peace of mind for you at Lightbridge Academy in Glen Allen.
As a solution for working families, you'll feel confident about leaving your child in our care, knowing they'll be happy, surrounded by love, and inspired to learn in a brand new state-of-the-art facility.
Enroll now at Lightbridge Academy of Glen Allen and receive up to $500 off your first month's tuition. Learn more at lightbridgeacademy.com.
Since the moment you said yes, you've been planning your perfect day. Trust Home-Based Credit Union with your financing needs for all the moments that matter. Home-Based Credit Union. We have heart.
Business offices, daycares, restaurants, medical offices. You need a commercial cleaning business that handles it all, like GenPro Cleaning and Disinfecting. Manufacturing plants, car dealerships, grocery stores, churches. You need a local partner when it comes to commercial cleaning, like GenPro. Banks, fitness centers, realty offices, and retail. We focus on the cleaning, you focus on the business. From theaters to therapy centers, boutiques to bowling alleys, you get the picture. Your local partner in commercial cleaning and disinfecting is GenPro Cleaning and Disinfecting. Call for your free estimate today.
This CBS 6 special presentation of the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade is sponsored in part by City of Richmond. Welcome back to the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade.
Welcome back to the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. The theme this year is very RVA Christmas, the 41st annual Christmas Parade, and it is underway, Cheryl.
It is. I'm Cheryl Miller along with Rob Cardwell, and the sound of sirens means the Richmond Police Motorcycle Unit is leading off the parade. They are here along with their motorcycles and the mounted police today. They're joined by the RPD Motorcycle Unit, who always kicks off the parade. The Richmond Police Department, of course, dedicated to serving the city and the safety of its residents.
I wonder if there are heaters on those Harleys.
And on the horses.
Yeah, there's the Richmond Mounted Police. There are 4 police horses: Toby, Aslan, Banjo, and Marshall.
And a great opportunity for a lot of the children to maybe see a live horse in person for the first time ever. A lot of surprises in the parade and a lot of firsts for a lot of the spectators today.
Looks like they are dressed warm. That's good. Is it the Grinch on a horse? Looks to be.
I didn't know the Grinch could ride a horse. Who knew? Very talented.
All right behind them, this is the Richmond Raceway Pace Car for the 41st annual parade this year. Richmond Raceway has hosted racing since 1946, the only 3/4 mile D-shaped oval on the NASCAR circuit.
They've hosted the NASCAR Cup Series 131 times in their history. Only going to host one NASCAR race next year. It'll be a summer race on August 16th. Believe it or not, putting on a parade, a Christmas parade, is a year-round activity. There's actually a company that does the parade. Richmond Parade Incorporated puts on the parade every year, and they're happy to welcome everyone to the 41st annual Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. As we mentioned, this year's theme, a very RVA Christmas, because they know Richmonders love the holiday season. The Dominion Energy Christmas Parade is Richmond's biggest single-day event ever.
Lots of people this morning. They've been lined up since 6:30 when I first got here. Hey, there's the Maggie Walker Governor's School drumline. Maggie Walker Governor's School, a 2024 Blue Ribbon School. This is the VMEA Blue Ribbon Award, by the way, that they received, the highest award given to the school's music program in the Commonwealth of Virginia, recognizing achieved excellence in band, orchestra, and chorus.
A lot of students at Maggie Walker do take part in the music programs. About 200 of their students are part of the music program. And we're happy that they're here with us today. They're sponsored by Radio Communications of Virginia.
And this is the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. Here comes our title sponsor, the Dominion Energy, with their bucket truck. They have a long history of supporting our nation's service members and their families. So as a veteran, I want to thank them as well. Today they're joined by reservists, members of the National Guard, and the Wounded Warriors.
Dominion Energy employees came together. They donated gifts to Holiday Helper at Fort Gregg Adams to allow nominated service members from all branches across the region to shop for their children's holiday toys free of charge. And they're now created a national program called Troops to Energy Jobs. That was 11 years ago, and today nearly 1 in 5 employees at the company is a veteran.
I want to thank Dominion for keeping the heat on for us this morning. It's a chilly morning.
And when the power's out, there's nothing better than seeing that truck in your neighborhood.
All right, you usually see this guy in a Speedo.
Not today. It's too cold for that.
It's a little cold. This is our Grand Marshal, the Charlie Swanson. This year's Grand Marshal earned gold and silver medals in the 24 Olympic Summer Games in Paris as part of Team USA, part of the 4x100 meter mixed medley relay, where the team won gold, and the 4x100 medley relay, where the team won silver. He is a Richmond native, graduated from St. Christopher's School, and was Virginia's Swimmer of the Year in 2016.
So proud of Charlie and so happy that he's joining us for the parade today, riding aboard a beautiful float from Wegmans. Wegmans Food Market's a family-owned 110-store supermarket chain that opened its first stores in Richmond in 2016. Wegmans has food scholarships for their employees. They provide over $6 million in tuition assistance. Since their program began 40 years ago, they've awarded over $145 million in scholarships to more than 46,000 employees. And we're so happy to have Wegmans in the area as well. And done a beautiful float for Charlie. Two-time Olympic medalist. He won a silver and a gold.
And he should be used to the cold. He goes to the University of Michigan. Hey, here are the Dynamic Angels. How cute. This is a competitive and traveling dance team that's based here in Richmond. They offer dance classes and competitive training for kids ages 5 to 18. They've received over 50 regional and national championship titles, celebrating 10 years of excellence this past year. One of the best dance teams in the entire state. So glad that they're with us this morning.
So happy to see them participating in the parade. It's a little bit more difficult, though, when it's this cold outside. But they're bringing the energy.
Yes, they are. Bringing the heat. Up behind the Angels, the Faith and Love Fellowship Church. They're located at 141 East Belt Boulevard in Richmond. Faith and Love Fellowship Church just celebrating their 15th year in ministry under the leadership of Pastor Altony Foote Sr. and co-pastor Gloria Foote.
They always bring these cool slingshots to the parade. They've been participating for several years now. Faith and Love Fellowship Church just celebrated its 15th year in ministry this year. And Faith and Love has supported our community with thousands of dollars in free toy drives, Thanksgiving dinners, clothing giveaways. They even received the Presidential Joe Biden Lifetime Achievement Award and the Danny Glover Dream Builders Award for their volunteering efforts in recent years.
It's their 6th year participating. And they tell us that they really can't wait to come back next year because then they get to tell everybody about their new fellowship hall that's opening in the spring of 2025. Those are some cool cars.
This is one of the few units, or many units actually, that will be having holiday music along with them, and they have a performance, live performance on their float today. Delta Hotels is joining us today with a gift box balloon, one of many balloons that we'll see flying high here in Richmond. The wind's picking up a little bit, so the volunteers who are handling the balloons are going to have to work just a tad bit harder today to keep them under control. But I'd love to have that gift land on my front lawn.
It'll hold something big and nice in there, right? And that's one of the smaller balloons. I can't wait for a little bit later. You're going to see some really cool balloons on this parade today.
Experience made perfect at Delta Hotels by Marriott Richmond is located in downtown on East Canal Street with almost 300 guest rooms overlooking our stunning James River.
And you know who else really loves a good balloon? Our good friends, Kristen and Reba.
Hey, guys. We got the balloons coming down right now. We're having so much fun. The crowd is just energetic, Kristen.
We are loving seeing everyone coming through. The bands are getting us hyped. The dancers are getting us hyped. This is so wonderful. The things that we're seeing down here, all the smiles in the crowds.
We got the princesses, everybody. It's just so much fun. And the float that's coming by right now is Magic and Merriment. They were founded in 2018 by a former Disney character performer who wanted to bring magic to her beloved hometown.
We love seeing Magic and Merriment because the whole parade is so magical. The princesses are going to be fabulous. We love to see us some princesses.
Yes, just cuteness overload. The Magic and Merriment is committed to making every moment magical for the little princesses and princesses of Richmond. They allow children to interact with the princesses who are talented performers and who look and just have so much fun. And who do we have right here? We hear him coming down Broad Street. That is the VCU Peppas float.
Of course it is. The Peppas have performed in the Christmas parade for more than a decade. Being part of this band is so important to its members because they enjoy the freedom to express themselves both musically and creatively. They feel a tremendous sense of duty to carry on their best traditions and maintain their reputation for being high energy and a menacing pep band. The Peppas perform at men and women's soccer, volleyball, field hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and all the men and women's basketball games.
And they bring the energy. Listen to them right now. And looks so great with the Science Museum of Virginia right there in the backdrop. And right now we have a baton. Did you ever do baton when you were younger, Kristen?
I did not. I believe my mom was a baton twirler. Fabulous. Look at those ladies running. Oh, my goodness. How do they throw it so high up in the air and still catch
great
it,
job,
Reba?
too.
There she goes.
Look at them.
Now, they do baton. Dance Twirl Team is a competitive baton twirling group based out of Richmond and the surrounding counties. Team members range in age from 4 years old to high school seniors. The twirlers participate in local parades, competitions, and talent shows. This year, their senior team placed in the top 5 at the National Baton Twirler Championship at Notre Dame University. That a girl.
She got it. And they make it look so easy, too. I used to do this when I was younger. It's not that easy. So they are doing it, and they're doing it in the cold and wind. So congratulations to them.
They can only bundle up so much, and they are walking. They're going to do this the entire parade route, Reba, all the way down to the end. They're walking this for about 2 miles.
They can do it.
Look at the young ones just behind them. They're just
taking
babies.
Note. They're just taking note right now. And look at the crowd already just lined up and bundled up and just having a great time. And like we keep saying, using this word, Kristen, it's just such a magical day just to be out here. What a tradition for all these families.
All these families really are making so many great memories, Reba. And you can see them. They are bundled up. They're having such a great time. They're trying to stay in the sun like we were trying to do.
Yeah, we were trying to do too. And up next, we have Patricia Johnson State Farm float. Patricia Johnson State Farm is a Black female-owned business. Johnson herself is from Richmond. Patricia Johnson State Farm has 5 stars on Google and emphasizes giving back to the community through back to school and toy drives, small business collaborations, and more. Just giving back to the community is just so important. And check out their float this morning, too.
David Nolan was right with Hendrick. He was saying those vehicles are shiny.
They really are. Is that a gingerbread? I could eat a gingerbread right now. Doesn't that sound good?
It does sound good.
That gingerbread better watch out.
There's Patricia. Hi. State Farm is the #1 auto and home insurer in the United States. There she goes.
Oh, this is one of my favorites. Every single year we have the Black Gum Saddle Club. Black Gum Saddle Club is a Western riding club based in Charles City County, Virginia, with members throughout the surrounding counties. The African-American founded equestrian club has been active for about 40 years, Kristen.
They sponsor a New Year's Day ride from Charles City County to the city of Richmond each year. With diverse backgrounds, Black Gum Saddle Club members come together to promote the racking horse, a breed of horse with a smooth-to-ride gait that can go long distances, sometimes at astounding speeds of 20 miles per hour or even more.
Yeah, and they said, wish everyone a happy holidays.
We sure do.
And that's a great shot of down Broad Street right now.
There it is, Black Gum Saddle Club. There they go.
Happy holidays, everyone. What a beautiful sight. All right, we want to send it over to our Greg McQuade. Greg!
Yeah, Kristen and Reba, how we doing, folks? Oh my goodness, we got Giddy Up right in front of us. We're having such a great time. We've got bird's eye view, we got horses, we got balloons, but coming up, we've got some more four-legged friends. We've got some Irish dancers, and who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. That's coming up. 41st Annual Dominion Energy Christmas Parade coming up on CBS 6. We'll be right back. Are we ready, Indigo?
Hendrick. Looking for a new truck or SUV? Rick Hendrick Chevrolet Buick GMC has it during the Hendrick Red Tag Sales Event. Take advantage of 0 down options or make no payments until next year on our large selection of pre-owned vehicles. Or choose from a great selection of new GMC Sierras. GMC, we are professional grade. Looking for a new truck or SUV? Hendrick has it. Available today. Visit HendrickRichmond.com. Together, let's drive.
Lots of teens streaming on devices is no problem with Xfinity. Our gateways are like a
magic. What he said.
Magic.
Get thrillifyingly fast Xfinity internet and one unlimited mobile line together for just $30 a month. That's fast, reliable internet and Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go with Xfinity Mobile, all for one low price. And see Wicked in theaters now.
From what I understand, you are a longtime volunteer here with the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. In my opinion, I don't think this parade would be anything without the hardworking people like you to make it happen, giving so much of yourself. And I'm not the only person who recognizes this. That's actually why I'm here, because the Virginia Diner wanted to surprise you with this gift basket full of all kinds of goodies.
It's so fabulous.
Just for being a great volunteer.
Aw, that makes my heart feel good.
And Merry Early Christmas to you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for bringing them over.
Thanks for wearing them out. Before this happened, this happened. Before any of this happened, upgrading grid technology to make our grid stronger and more secure, burying over 2,000 miles of power lines to keep your energy more reliable. Reliable energy, even when theirs is running low. Dominion Energy.
One more time, we just wanted to say thank you to the VCU Peppas and wanted to make sure that we have this shout out for you, that Massey Comprehensive Cancer Center is celebrating 50 years of unwavering care this year. So thanks again to VCU.
And we have a lot of volunteers helping our community, including the Henrico Christmas mother, Linda Melton. She's the Community Outreach Officer, Vice President at Fulton Bank, and she's part of the Christmas Mother program that began back in 1942.
All right, we've had our first balloon, we've had bands, we've had horses, and now more floats. We want to thank you, Michael & Son. Michael & Son been proudly serving their community since 1976. They specialize in heating and cooling, plumbing, electrical, and restoration services. They do a lot of work here in the Richmond area. Michael & Son also operates a nonprofit, in case you didn't know, called Michael & Son Helping Hands, which provides essential home services for community members who are in need. And if you are in need, perhaps you can reach out to them. Their mission statement is to exceed customer expectations and provide a memorable experience. What do they say? If you can't, we can. Michael & Son.
It's so nice to see all the people aligning the parade route. The parade, as we mentioned again, is going about 2.5 miles down Broad Street from the Science Museum of Virginia to 7th Street, and the crowds are just getting bigger and bigger all the way down the route. People trying to find a spot in the sunlight so that it's a little bit warmer out there, but it's nice to see everybody out there bundled up on this very cold for Richmond December day.
I was out earlier this morning handing out candy canes and chocolate goodies and gift cards, and I was really impressed with how a lot of these people were just bundled up, and they brought the fun with them with the hot chocolate and the hand warmers, and they offered me hand warmers too. I want to thank the family that drove all the way from Ashland this morning that offered me hand warmers.
Well, the nice thing is our meteorologist gave everybody a heads up as how cold it was going to be today, and everybody bundled up hopefully accordingly. We've got our lap blankets here on set as well. When you're sitting for a couple of hours in these temperatures, it can get kind of uncomfortable, but we're just having so much fun with the parade, and the atmosphere is just so exciting and electric that it's all worth it.
And you can see in the CBS 6 drone shot here that despite the cold temperatures, I think it's in the low 30s right now, but the wind makes it just a little bit colder out there. You can see how many people are just lining up. This starts, of course, from the Science Museum of Virginia here on Broad Street and goes all the way down to 7th Street.
And those great shots give you a scope, too, of how many people are participating in the parade. Almost 100 units today, and how many people are lining the parade route to enjoy the 41st annual Dominion Energy Christmas Parade, including these beautiful ballerinas on their toes, ballerinas, brown ballerinas for a change. They're going into their 4th year of their ambassador, which provides tuition-free dance classes and advocacy workshops for youth. Their mission is to promote activism, social justice, and increase diversity in the arts by providing scholarships, a mentor network, and community programs to empower young dancers. Earlier this year, congratulations to them, they participated in the FDIC in Arlington as part of their Diversity and Inclusion in Education series.
Some talented young ladies and very talented instructors as well.
This year they held the inaugural Brown Ballerina Brunch, and it was a huge success. They've already begun planning for the next year as well. And they say they're working to expand their program to include a virtual ambassador program, an after-school program, and are very excited about our youth arts, dance, and leadership camp.
All right, one of my favorite things about the about the parade every year is the bands. And this is the Henrico County Public Schools Marching Band. Listen right now for the combined band of Douglas Freeman and Deep Run High Schools, two of the 9 comprehensive high schools in Henrico County Public Schools.
Again, the combined bands of Douglas Freeman and Deep Run High School for a 25th straight year. The National Association of Music Merchants has named Henrico County Public Schools one of America's best communities for music education.
And right behind them, here is the Henrico Emergency Communications Float. Henrico County Department of Emergency Communications, the newest formed department in the county. They come on board June 17th of 2023. Their team of 911 public safety dispatchers are the first responders that you turn to. Cute little float there.
And one of the big boutique hotels downtown, Quirk Hotel, is provided a float today. They're a dog-friendly hotel located in Richmond's Art District. Their historic building was originally constructed in 1916 as the J.B. Mosby Dry Goods Store. More than 4,000 square feet of indoor-outdoor unique event space, and they are home to the Quirk Art Gallery. If you're not needing a hotel stay, you can stop by and see some wonderful art. This is Fetch a Cure. Fetch a Cure's Pixie Pen Pals program is Virginia's longest-standing prison dog program. In 2023, Fetch a Cure awarded 64 life-saving grants to help families in Virginia, Maryland, and D.C. pay for cancer treatments for their dogs and cats. In 2023, Fetch a Cure hosted 14 free lumps and bumps clinics, providing the community with an easily accessible means of early cancer detection and education. And you probably have noticed Fetch a Cure's iconic steel dogs and cats. They're all around the Richmond area, painted and distributed to supporting partners by local artists.
Look at that cute little Goldie right there. All right, time to check down now with our friends, Reba and Kristen. Good morning.
And Kristen was just giving some goodies to the doggies there. Yes.
I saw Fetch a Cure, and I was like, I know those dogs after walking 2 miles are going to be thirsty.
They're going to need it. But you know who's coming up right now?
I can't wait.
We got a very special elf balloon coming up right now. This is the Henrico County Recreation Parks Department. Henrico offers a 4,000 acres of park and land that includes parks, recreation centers, historic sites, sports facilities, boat landings, and a nature center. This year, they opened Taylor Farm Park in Verina. The new park offers a skate park, event area, and a large playground. I'm just glad that the elf balloon made it through that stoplight.
That's always very fun and entertaining to watch.
Don't you just hold your breath? You can do it, Mr. Elf. You got it.
Year after year, we enjoy watching that. Well, hey, about this? Tonight, they'll be holding a tree light at the Cultural Arts Center starting at 4:30. Enjoy a toasty bonfire, music, and a visit from Santa. You can find information about the parks, reserve facilities, or find the latest from Grams or events by downloading the Henrico County Rec and Parks app. There he goes. He's taking a little bit of a dip.
Yeah. And who do we have right now? Who are you going to call, Kristen? We're going to call Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Always a fan favorite every year at this parade. Love seeing them. And the kids love them, too.
They sure do.
Ghostbusters Virginia is a nonprofit costuming group whose volunteers give back to their community through their love of Ghostbusters. We love that movie, right? And it's just such a tradition. They participate in community events all over Virginia to help raise money and awareness for other charities and spread love of the Ghostbusters.
They're going to make it all the way down, aren't they?
They really are.
Oh, the crowd has started now. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters.
We need the song. Yes. And coming up now, we have HCA Transplant Center float. Virginia Transplant Center at Henrico Doctors Hospital is one of the oldest centers participating in the National Kidney Registry's Kidney Exchange Program. Virginia Transplant Center partners with NKR to offer patients a website tool to help them find a living donor.
That's right. Virginia Transplant Center offers robotic kidney transplant surgery in addition to robotic kidney donor surgery.
And we just love seeing them out every year as well. And that's, I think, what I just love, just seeing just the familiar faces, the familiar floats, the balloons. It just brings back so many memories.
And we have the Irish dancers coming up next, Reba. The dancers really get you in the spirit. Time for a little Christmas jig. Here comes Crossroads Irish Dance as they celebrate 24 years of offering dance instruction to people across the Richmond community, starting at just 18 months old and up.
Wow. Crossroads has been a part of the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade for, get this, Kristen, 19 years.
Wow. The program is recognized in the Richmond community as a full-service Irish dance school offering preschool, recreational, adult, performance, and competitive programs.
And look at them. Look how young they are. And I love the little curls in their hair, too.
I love that they're holding hands. They're so sweet. So not only do you have the seasoned dancers, it looks like, up front, but look at the littles just behind them.
And the littles are taking note. You know, we're going
all
to do
of our
this.
friends are having a good time. Once that music starts playing, you don't even realize that the route goes all the way down. They're just trying to make the crowd happy.
And I just commend them. They're going to be for, 2.5 miles almost? So they're going to be dancing down this whole Broad Street. That's pretty good.
And they are smiling the whole way. Look at their crowd just behind them. That's some of the happy, proud parents, you can tell.
And love seeing the littles, right?
That's right. Once that music turns on, Reba, you can feel it. Not only our dancers and our parents, but also the crowd.
Having so much fun. Look at those little bouncing curls. And up next, we have the Chesterfield Colonial Heights Christmas Mother. Chesterfield Colonial Heights Christmas Mother is celebrating over 50 years of service. This is Sherry Searles. It shops, it's fundraisers all year to provide assistance in the form of new toys, books, clothing, and food, gift cards to qualifying children, families, and seniors as we celebrate the holidays.
And she's given the crowd a nice wave there. And we have Salute the Troops, sponsored by M&E Contractors, Reba.
And we have to say thank you to all the men and women who serve, so we thank you for your service.
M&E Contractors is an award-winning commercial contractor that coordinates all three mechanical, electrical, and plumbing trades. Wonderful. Thank you so much for your service.
Absolutely. Right now, we're going to turn it over to our good friend, Greg.
All right, Reba and Kristen, we are having such a great time. Are we having a good time or what? Yeah! That's awesome. Kind of coming full circle with this gal right here, Lori. She used to march in this parade back in the day with Monica.
Yes, it was so fun. We love being here today to see all the marching bands. We're having a great time.
Love it. Hey, listen, we got Star Wars coming up, balloons, bands, and dancers, 41st Annual Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. Yeah!
This CBS 6 special presentation of the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade is sponsored in part by City of Richmond.
Things have changed a bit since we opened in 1974, and they've been changing ever since. As your family has grown, so has ours. From one location and dentist to multiple offices with dentists and specialists working together. Generations of families have come to know and trust our comprehensive approach to dental care. And one thing has stayed the same, our commitment to you. Virginia Family Dentistry, celebrating 50 years of smiles.
Allen Furs, Virginia's trusted name for over 75 years, brings you signature furs that dazzle and delight. Every piece is a work of art, beautiful, stately, and crafted with the finest materials and traditional craftsmanship. Allen Furs evokes warmth, glamour, and style, blending comfort and elegance with timeless beauty. This holiday season, discover your new, unique, luxurious coat at Allen Furs, where quality meets sophistication. Allen Furs. You'll love our look on you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Joe Nyamtu, and I only operate from here to here. I don't do boobs, bellies, or butts. I'm the face guy. To make an appointment, call my office at 934-FACE or visit my website at lovethatface.com.
Hendrick. Looking for a new truck or SUV? Rick Hendrick Chevrolet Buick GMC has it during the Hendrick Red Tag Sales Event. Take advantage of zero down options or make no payments until next year on our large selection of pre-owned vehicles. Or choose from a great selection of new GMC Sierras. GMC, we are professional grade. Looking for a new truck or SUV? Hendrick has it. Available today. Visit HendrickRichmond.com. Together, let's drive.
And welcome back to the 2024 parade, the very RVA Christmas, this 41st Annual Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. I'm Rob Cardwell, along with my good friend Cheryl Miller. Cheryl celebrating her 25th time hosting the Christmas parade. You have a lot of memories in this.
You're not far behind me. You're at 20 years doing
20.
this. We enjoy this. We would come out even if we were not working. It's such a fun event for everybody, and the community gets together. We get to hear these big marching bands. So this is really the only time I get to see them, and this is the Goochland High Marching Band that's joining us here today, looking very Christmassy. The band has gone from 43 students to 76, almost doubling in size in just 1 year. The students in this band are in grades 6 through 12, and they have a very vibrant group of band booster parents. That support is always necessary. The band, directed by Jay Sykes and assisted by Jacob Gittleman. Other staff includes Corey Marshall and Haley Vincent. Let's take a listen.
This is by far one of my favorite entries in the parade every year. The Star Wars groups, starting off with the Star Wars 501st Legion, all members of both of these 501st and the Rebel Legions coming up. They're all volunteers, and their elaborate screen-accurate costumes are homemade by these talented fans. And although not officially affiliated with the Walt Disney Company or Lucasfilm LLC, the 501st Legion and the Rebel Legion coming up, they are Lucasfilm's preferred Imperial and Rebel costuming organizations, so we're so happy to have them.
I always expect you to run away with them every year, Rob, because you just get so excited like a child on Christmas Day.
Oh, the force is strong with them. I want to join them. Yeah, the International Star Wars Costuming Organization, the Rebel Legion too, they're again, the costuming organization's created by, of, and for people who are just interested in recreating costumes from the Star Wars movies.
And of course, the dark side includes those Sith Lords, the Stormtroopers, the Bounty Hunters, the pilots. The light side, including the Jedis, the pilots, the troopers, the princesses, the scoundrels, and even the Wookiees.
The International Star Wars Costuming Organization's worldwide membership supports a number of charities, nonprofits, other organizations like Make-A-Wish, the U.S. Marine Corps, Toys for Tots, local children's hospitals. And I did not know that Darth Vader celebrated Christmas.
Well, now we know. He enjoys it. I love the Stormtroopers. They just look so amazing. And these organizations have also led to the beginnings of offshoot organizations for the Mandalorians, the Dark Jedi, the Saber Guild, and even youth costumers called the Galactic Academy. All these members are volunteers, and as you can expect, they are Star Wars fans to the core.
All right, coming up behind the Star Wars groups, the Astonishing Balloon Designs entry. If you're looking for a one-of-a-kind creation, Astonishing Balloon says that they can do it all. Astonishing Balloon Design. During the 1980s, balloon twisting and sculpting became a bit of an art form. And today, balloon decor has reached a level of extravagance that includes life-size sculptures and more. I like the arches. There's a minion there. How cool is that?
I love a good balloon arch, I tell you.
It can add a little pop or a great focal point to your occasion. Astonishing Balloon Designs. They say they'll take care of anything for you.
And amazingly, balloons can subsist in cold weather.
Yeah.
Virginia Housing was founded in 1972 as the Virginia Housing Development Authority, VHDA. By investing in the power of home, Virginia Housing transforms where and how thousands of Virginians live and thrive, strengthening their communities and the economy. They raise money in capital markets to provide mortgages to first-time home buyers. They invest in developments and innovations in affordable housing, and they make homes for people with disabilities and older Virginians more livable, including a gingerbread house, apparently. They say they're committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion among its associates, its customers, and its affordable housing partners.
What a beautiful float. Look at all the gumdrops.
It looks delicious.
The gingerbread house, the dancing gingerbread men.
unfortunately, the way the shadows are falling today, it's a little bit more difficult to see the floats. They're not in the sunny side of the street today, unfortunately. But everything looks good. We're glowing with the joy of the holiday season.
Makes me hungry for some gingerbread cookies.
That would be delicious.
All right, time for another balloon. And boy, if you like candy canes, imagine snacking on that one. The candy cane balloon sponsored by Sutton Clark Supply and Radio Communications of Virginia. Sutton Clark Supply has provided storage for Christmas parade materials and supplies for years. They have over 55 years of supplying hoses, gaskets, conveyor belts, and more across Virginia and beyond. And it's so nice to have them sponsoring this candy cane balloon today.
And again, a big thank you to all the volunteers working today with the Christmas parade. Those balloon handlers, with the wind picking up now, are having a little bit more difficult of a time. And of course, they have to limbo under the streetlights all the way down Broad Street. The parade again going from the DMV Science Museum area all the way down to 7th Street. And the crowds are lining the streets from there, including our own Reba and Kristen, who are down on street level.
That's right. Can you imagine candy cane and gingerbread? Oh my goodness, that's just the best, right?
I mean, if that doesn't get you in the Christmas spirit, I'm not sure what will. And they handled that stoplight like a boss.
They did it. They did. It's a little
Reba.
windy out here, but they did it. You know, up next we have right now something very close to my heart. Is Spark, founded in 1981. Spark provides transformative performing arts opportunities for nearly 1,500 youth per year.
And they are walking, and they look really cozy now, Reba. I'm looking at them. Some of them have the Santa hats. Looks like they have gloves, long pants.
Which you're going to need today, of course. Sparks Touring Ensemble is a group of dedicated teens from all over the Richmond community. My daughter did Sparks. We love it.
Very near and dear. The touring ensemble performs at many public and private events throughout the Richmond community. Good for them. Look at this pretty lady.
We are so excited to welcome Miss Virginia 2024 this year. This is Carlia Swanson, currently a PhD candidate at UVA, specializing in critical comprehensive studies in music, and hosts a Sunday morning radio show in Charlottesville where she shares her passion for gospel music. So a busy lady.
Busy lady, a beautiful lady, and a beautiful car. She's a Richmond native who studied undergrad at Mason and the Frost School of Music at the University of Miami.
Oh, do you hear this next group, Kristen? We have the Petersburg High School Marching Crimson Wave Band. The Petersburg High School Crimson Wave Band is a high-stepping award-winning band in the Tri-Cities area, providing superior sound and explosive field shows.
And of course, when they get a little bit closer, we love to listen in to our bands. They've been part of the parade for 37 years now. We'll try to tune in.
I am loving the sound, and I'm loving the colors. Just a pop right here on Broad Street, right?
They look wonderful.
The band made school history twice with its trio of all-female drum majors. First trio in 2001 with drum majors Amber Drummond, Sylvia Bullock, Ashley Dance, and second trio of all-female drum majors Kayla Suttles, Denasia Samuel Bailey, and Destiny Taylor in 2014. Got the Christmas tune going, getting us in the mood, Kristen. The holiday spirit.
You almost want to sing along with it.
But we won't. I won't. I'm not singing about you.
Fabulous band. Love listening to
Good job.
We are talking about the Powhatan State Park float. Let's take a look. Powhatan State Park, located on the historic James River, just outside the city of Richmond, open daily from dawn to dusk.
And you know, guests can enjoy picnicking, paddling on the river, hiking, biking, horseback riding, or camping in a tent or RV.
You can experience diverse wildlife habitats such as meadows, upland, hardwood forests, and vernal pools. Hey, there he is!
And up next, Kristen, we have Richmond Urban Dance celebrating their 10-year anniversary.
Several dancers and staff were cast as dancers in Atlantis, the upcoming high-profile musical for Universal that will be released in theaters May of 2025. The coming-of-age story about Pharrell Williams is set in Virginia Beach during the summer of 1977. That'll be a treat.
Yeah, check them out. All right, we want to turn it over to Greg. Hey, Greg.
All right, Reba and Kristen, thank you so much. We're competing with the marching band, but that's okay because we're at a parade. And I will tell you right now who's probably having the most fun. This is Marva from Hanover County. This is Marva's very first Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. How much are you enjoying yourself, Marva?
So very much. I'm having the best time of my life.
Oh, how about that? Best time of her life. Speaking of bursts, we have more bursts coming up, making their debut in the parade. But we have a message for everybody. 3, 2, 1. Woo! We'll be right back.
Hendrick. Looking for a new truck or SUV? Rick Hendrick Chevrolet Buick GMC has it during the Hendrick Red Tag Sales Event. Take advantage of 0 down options or make no payments until next year on our large selection of pre-owned vehicles. Or choose from a great selection of new GMC Sierras. GMC, we are professional grade. Looking for a new truck or SUV? Hendrick has it. Available today. Visit HendrickRichmond.com. Together, let's drive.
Straight from the peanut capital of the world, Virginia Diner brings you the best peanuts around. Our regional Virginia nuts are larger, crunchier, and more flavorful, and always fresh. We take pride in delivering only the highest quality nuts to your doorstep. Whether you're a classic salted peanuts fan or love the sweet, spicy kick of sriracha and honey, our nuts are simply legendary. Order now for yourself or as a gift and taste the difference.
As I enter my final days as your mayor, I want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for 8 years of progress in building One Richmond. This holiday season, I encourage you to support the good work being done in our city to ensure everyone has access to a quality education, a stable job, and a safe place to lay their head at night. I encourage you to think of those who are less fortunate and show kindness and compassion. And above all, the holidays are a time for family, for loving your neighbor like a brother or sister, and supporting your community. The city of Richmond is my family, so however you choose to celebrate, I wish you a safe, joyful holiday. I'm proud to say that the great city of Richmond is faring well, and I look forward to seeing all that will be achieved in the new year 2025. Again, happy holidays from the great city of Richmond.
We are celebrating a very RVA Christmas live. The 41st Annual Dominion Energy Christmas Parade making its way down Broad Street in Richmond on this sunny Saturday morning. More than 2 miles of floats, balloons, marching bands, majorettes, and more. Including Red Crooked Sky joining us again. The majority of Red Crooked Sky artists are comprised of citizens from the 7 federally recognized tribes of Virginia, including the Nansemond, Chickahominy, Lakota, Seneca, Lumbee, Apache, and Shoshone. They highlight generational entertainment, mothers, sons, daughters, cousins, grandparents, all participating. They have over 100 presenters from over 40 tribes across the United States and Canada.
Their attention to detail is just amazing to me. They performed at more than 200 venues, a highlight performer at World Cultural Festivals in D.C. featuring over 150,000 spectators.
Wonderful opportunity to see Virginia history, living Virginia history.
And you can see it as well because their diversity also includes film, artworks, consultations, and historical reenactments. We hope you get a chance to check out Red Crooked Sky. All right, coming up next, this is the Riverside Outfitters Bus. Their 11th year joining the amazing dancers of Red Crooked Sky for the Richmond Christmas Parade. And they say they feel very lucky to be friends with such a great group of people. Since 2005, Riverside Outfitters has been Richmond's hub for outdoor adventure for you. If you want to get out and have fun, check them out. They have summer camps and after-school programs. They've helped thousands of Richmond families keep their children connected to outdoor fun and adventure. And you can find them at the foot of the Mayo Bridge on 14th Street. The Riverside Outfitters Raft Shop, just a short walk from the hotels and the restaurants in downtown Richmond.
Of course, Richmond has Class 4 and 5, I believe, rapids down on the James River, and they're making their way on their raft down Broad Street. The Fatherhood Foundation is celebrating 25 years of celebrating and service to our community, and celebrating 10 years of honoring over 150 fathers, giving away $50,000 in cash to honorees. Fathers are chosen. Each dad receives $500 cash to give away any way they want, presents for all their children, and dinner. Last year, Father Christmas gave a car to a dad who had lost his wife and totaled the car along with the cash and the presents. All dads are sponsored by families and businesses in the area. Their main sponsor this year is Threads Uniform Agency, and they thank them for that.
Well, this is a well-dressed fellow. Looks like he's
Waddling
wearing a
down Broad
tuxedo.
Street.
Yeah, this is the Addison Clark Penguin Balloon. Addison Clark, a full-service marketing agency here in Richmond. They focus on providing business results for local, regional, and national companies across a wide range of industries. Addison Clark, proud to be active members of the Richmond community and the website sponsor for this year's Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. And thank you to all the volunteers again as well, as Cheryl has mentioned, who do such a great job of handling these balloons and getting them limboed underneath those lights there. That's awesome.
And Sparkles and Cheers Dance Company is here with us today. They're a competitive cheer and dance company out of Ashland, and they're open to all families. This is their third year joining us for the parade. They tell us they focus on building self-esteem and giving love and encouragement to all. Sparkles Gym is a happy place where youth and their families are always welcome. A big welcome to the Sparkles, Cheers, and Dance Company.
Cute little pom-poms, so bright. All right, behind Sparkles, here comes the Nurse Dolls, a company that is 100% minority female-owned by a mom, veteran, doctor of nursing practice. And they say they're all about celebrating everyday heroes.
I have one of those nurse dolls, and what they do is they introduce STEM education concepts to children. That's science, technology, engineering, and math. Again, a locally owned company. Welcome to the parade, their first year with us. And let's check in now with Reba and Kristen.
Oh, we're about to go join the Sparkles dance group. I think that's what we're going to do.
Your moves, Reba. I don't know if I can do it as well as them.
They look great. We're just having, they look great. We're having so much fun right here on Broad Street, right in front of the Science Museum. So much energy right here. And coming up next, and I know you hear them right now, this is the Brunswick Marching Band 100 Band. We are welcoming the Marching 100 Band, featuring students from 8th to 12th grade under the direction of Mr. Anthem Smith, assisted by Ms. Adia Brown. The students are from Brunswick High School and J.S. Russell Middle School.
Let's listen in.
The Brunswick Marching 100 represents the only high school in Brunswick County. They sound great too, Kristen.
They do. Oh, this song is familiar.
Never get tired of it either.
And they are moving on down, and right behind them is this Zeus Cycle. Zeus Cycles offer an eco-friendly way to get around the River City. They say they are committed to sustainability, and their bikes emit significantly less CO2 compared to traditional motorcycles.
Yeah, their bikes can reach 0 to 30 miles per hour in just 2.3 seconds. How do you like that, traffic lady? Huh?
Popping a wheelie right there. They are cruising. Zeus bikes are designed for both urban commuting and off-road adventures.
And it's going to be an adventure getting down Broad Street today, right?
That's right. Look, look at this one coming up. Zeus Cycles. There they go. Oh, wow.
Look at them
go.
go.
The one wheel.
How do they do that? That's just awesome.
Here it is.
Hey, we got Virginia Cardinals cheer coming right now. They're located in the Tidewater area. Coming on down to Richmond today, proudly represents the great town of West Point. Good to have them here in Richmond.
It is. Virginia Cardinals cheer believes in uplifting, encouraging, and empowering each other as we fly high together.
And look at those beautiful people right there on the float. Having a great time this morning. The Cardinals are reaching the next generation to aid in confidence and helping young ladies reach their goals in life. Always a good thing.
When I was a cheerleader, you could never have a bow that wasn't too big, and they certainly do and look adorable. They're under the direction of Tisha Dokes and head coach Turtle Martin.
They bring style and grace with every step they take, and we can see it right there. Look at them go.
There they go, ladies. They are shouting.
And I love the different levels. We have the littles and we have the grown girls. It's great.
A good mix. And do you see their sparkly bows on top? That's what I like to see.
We love sparkles, Kristen.
We do.
All the time.
There they go.
And always a favorite here, the City of Richmond is coming up. Proud sponsor of the 41st consecutive year. This is great. Look at them right there on their float.
Big wave, big smiles, all happy.
See you.
A shirt
Happy
that
holidays.
says Merry. And they are waving to the crowd, waving to the drone, giving the drone some love right there.
And this year, the City of Richmond has continued to make great strides in improving the lives of Richmond's residents by bolstering investments in children and families, ensuring all Richmonders have access to green space, a quality community center, and after-school programming, removing barriers for low-income residents to access quality opportunities.
This year, the city has taken some steps towards some big projects, including breaking ground on the Diamond District, funding the Shaco project, and starting the process for a new first precinct and fire station. That's right.
Yes, and they're wishing everyone happy holidays. And right behind them, we have the Richmond Chief of Police. Is that what we have right there?
That's what we have, protecting the city of Richmond. The Richmond Chief of Police, Rick Edwards, is committed to public safety through community policing and engagement, making a difference in the lives of families across Richmond.
And I love that they look so festive right there in their Santa hats. Along with the police chief is the Richmond Police Athletic League, or PAL program. PAL has been around since 1991 when it has started by a group of officers working in the south side of Richmond. There's the chief right there. There's Chief Edwards right there giving some love.
All the love to our security. A big thank you to them. We couldn't do it without them. They're making sure everybody's in the right place for the parade. Make sure they have a wonderful viewing spot. Look at this guy.
And a shout out to the chief. We always see him out in the community as well. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Things have changed a bit since we opened in 1974. And they've been changing ever since. As your family has grown, so has ours. From one location and dentist to multiple offices with dentists and specialists working together. Generations of families have come to know and trust our comprehensive approach to dental care. And one thing has stayed the same, our commitment to you. Virginia Family Dentistry, celebrating 50 years of smiles.
Helping neighbors, that's my favorite part of the job.
Folks need a hand every once in a while, especially in tough times.
I'm safe.
Thanks for coming.
At Dominion Energy, we help those who need it most. Our Energy Share program offers free home weatherization and bill pay assistance to those who qualify.
If I can help someone save money and stay warm, I'll do it.
I'd want someone to do it for my mom if she needed it.
Visit our website and find out more about Energy Share.
The Department of Motor Vehicles celebrates 100 years of serving Virginia.
Make safety your gift to your loved ones. Always buckle up. Every trip, every time.
Wishing you safe and happy travels this season.
Happy holidays!
Discover the perfect balance of fun and learning for your child and peace of mind for you at Lightbridge Academy in Glen Allen.
As a solution for working families, you'll feel confident about leaving your child in our care,
knowing they'll be happy, surrounded by love, and inspired to learn in a brand new state-of-the-art facility.
Enroll now at Lightbridge Academy of Glen Allen and receive up to $500 off your first month's tuition. Learn more at lightbridgeacademy.com.
This CBS 6 special presentation of the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade is sponsored in part by Rick Hendrick.
And welcome back to the 41st Annual Dominion Energy Christmas Parade. A very RVA Christmas is the 2024 parade theme this year. And it's been very RVA so far.
It has been. And
that was, by the way, the Richmond Homicide Support Group.
Joining us today, they are a division of the Richmond Police Department, established in 2008. Oh, the sirens are going again. This is the Richmond Sheriff's Office, which has participated in and or hosted over 100 community engagement events, including our Anthem Lemonade Stand in July of every year. Sheriff Antoinette Irving has led the department for 6 years now. The office says they're dedicated to preserving public safety, progressive training, and partnering with the community. Other community programs of the Sheriff's Office include regular wellness checks on seniors, lowering recidivism through education and counseling, and helping with Meals on Wheels for those in need. The Sheriff's Office has been awarded millions of dollars in federal and state and private grant funding that helps them introduce new reentry programs for offenders, training and recruitment programs for personnel, and all those community outreach initiatives that they take on every year.
Lauded for their rehabilitation programs.
And there's Sheriff Irving.
Yep. We always love the bands. That's one of our favorite parts of the parade. And here comes the Richmond Public Schools All-City Marching Band. The Richmond Public Schools All-City Marching Band, they include 5 RPS high schools: John Marshall, TJ, Thomas Jefferson, Armstrong, Huguenot, and the Richmond High School for the Arts. The band directors: Dominique Reynolds, Evan Hines, Ton Van, Nat Boyd, and Andrew Miles. I want to thank them for braving the cold and being out here this morning. The Richmond Public Schools All-City Marching Band.
And what we're seeing is the beginning of the parade, so they're just getting warmed up, and so a lot of the bands are just marking time at this point.